Chile here with Sirius Talis Moon. This is Mercury hour. The moon is 22 in Libra, applying to Spica with the midheaven, and Venus ruling the moon is applying to square Pluto. Mercury is trining Jupiter. So let's do a little Spica um, intention together. The lineages that are even attempting at legalizing rape, which is a crime against humanity, torture, to no sense of self, prevents people from having a will to live, access to the resources to their survival, including being believed. Those lineages meet euthanasia, except for people that are against such endeavors. The lineages that profit off of trafficking others meet euthanasia and discontinuation of the lineages. I have a feeling that I did something like that when the moon was with Spica as well. The jurisdiction lineages that are involved in attempting to legalize rape, swiping rape under the rug, or profiting off of rape, meet euthanasia. Their death is not of ritual sacrifice, not of vengefulness, not of rage, but of meeting love that is actually loving in the realm beyond this realm, as they have cursed the ability to be loved of the people that they trafficked, of the people that they targeted. And so they meet love that is actually loving in death. For the entire endeavors of their entire lineage, the entire intergenerational wealth that was made off of depriving people of the right to be, all of it is transferred to the people that are against rape, with all of the healing that there is in the world, and the love that is actually loving that there is in the world, erotic and non-erotic. All the people who consolidated their wealth by raping, all of their lineages are discontinued and they meet euthanasia. If these people have children, the children go into the parents by people that are ready and prepared to have children and simply could not afford it because of the actions of the people who consolidated their wealth or the wealth for the children by raping, by tagging those who speak up against ritual abuse as crazy, by using the healthcare system to create perpetual wound rather than to curate. Those lineages discontinue. They do not die in suffering, they do not die in pain, but they simply die, including entire lineages. They die by the merit of their actions, but this is not to even return to sender, for what they have done is beyond any type of repair by any type of means, but that is not painful, that is not of suffering, that is not even about being just, but simply the acknowledgement that this evil was created by a type of setting, human conditioned experiments, cloning, forced gender changes, torture, that eradicated benevolence and kindness, and continued only that which was cruel. The people who seek out of such lineages and seek out of profiting out of rape, even if today they do, their access to love that is actually loving, with all the material and the emotional prosperity that is in love. Their access to that is promised, and their access to discontinue their actions um, from their upbringing is allowed. But the people who, for any reason, for any emotional um, reasoning, want to legalize rape, to profit off of rape, to claim that there is such a thing as to trade the sacred energy, the sacred life, the boundaries of our physical, emotional, etheric, and sexual being. Those lineages perish from the earth not by suffering, not by torture, not by ritual sacrifice, but by meeting love that is actually loving in a place where they couldn't have with their upbringing and their lineages. Hurt people, and yet those lineages were created in conditions of extinguishing of the benevolent and and encouraging evil and making evil being rewarded. The antidote is to eradicate evil, encourage benevolence, and allow people to fucking get away with that they're not evil. This is calling justice on the juristic system itself. By lineage, as those systems consist of perceptions of hereditary roles. And those systems are the systems that consolidate the wealth. Spica right now opposes Chiron and Aries. And this is exactly that opposition which have allowed up until now to protect evil with due procedure. And punish those who go against evil without due procedure under the gaslighting of jurisdiction. To call value that which is rape, and profanity that which goes against rape. To justify rape by union of marriage, or by claim to work, which is a particular type of slavery that was meant to eradicate the life within the living, but not allow them to even die. Calling justice on esoteric traditions, beliefs, occultism that profited off of trafficking people. that profited off of trying to destroy people who go against rape and ritual abuse. That prevented a correct and just practice of the arts by the same method of eradicating the benevolence and supporting evil under the guise of gatekeeping, let alone professionalism. That subjected people to ranks as of certification, favoring only those who committed evil, rape of infants, kidnapping and rape of children, forced starvation, prevention of access to resources, use of the medical and healing system to perpetuate trauma, and to traffic people, use of invisible means to target individuals, deprive them of access to their survivalistic needs, proper housing, land, food, and to even go as much as to actively take actions to prevent access to love that is actually loving, honoring the erotic and not erotic self, abolishing any type of targeting, any type of rape, astral or not, under any guise, people that had it in their power to abolish rape but chose to perpetuate it. People that claimed that the raped invited the rape. Their lineages are discontinued. It is important to state that such justifications are behind genocides, democides, atrocities, humiliation and degradation. Infiltration of systems of justice, military, politics, economy, decision making and resource allocation junctures, and including medical ones, in order to continue the eradication of benevolence and the perpetuation of evil. Depriving people of their dignity and thus depriving nature itself of dignity.